자, 호라이즌 메인퀘스트 이어서 가겠습니다. 이번에 메인퀘스트가 무너진 산. 아, 참고로 지금 그 사냥 그 퀘스트 다 완료해서 이거 받았습니다. 3개 무기 다 받았고요. 하다 보니까 레벨도 뭐야 이거 이쪽이야? 레벨도 이제 47이 돼버렸네. 50이 만렙인데. 자, 애들 그냥 씹고 가겠습니다. 그냥. 가자. 서브퀘스트 하면서 진행하다 보니까 레벨이 금방금방 오네요. 자, 옷 갈아입자. 옷을. 자, 이걸로 할까? 이게 좀 그나마 좀 현대적인 좀 느낌이 들어서 이 옷이 하다가 뭐 바꾸면 되니까 다시 싸울 땐 바꾸면 되니까.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
오! 안 돼. 안 돼. 안 돼. 다시 가야 돼. 안 돼. 왜 못 잡은 거지, 그걸? 자, 이쪽 맞는 것 같아요. 일로 가서. 그래, 이렇게 잡아야지. 그 다음에 오케이.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
스토커? 어디서 스토커? 맞춰. 자, 이러면은 저도 옷을 다시 옷 갈아입어야겠네. 자, 이걸로 갈아입을게요. 이거 이게 안 걸리니까. 스토커 저기 있네. 여기 있네. 자, 손 잡을까? 일로 와봐. 오케이.
Here they come.
저는 씨 낄 닦일 때 모르겠어. 이놈아. 낄 닦일 때 몰라 왜? 낄 닦일 때 맞춰 이놈아. 왜? 항공격! 어디가? 오케이. 자, 48. 오케이. 별거 아닙니다, 예. 자, 이거 약초 챙기고요.
That'll help.
이거 메인 미션 할 때 약초를 많이 주는구나. 여기. 자, 가이아 프라임의 페어로 가기.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Fascinating. If they want.
자, 레비저 그 총. 그래. 뭐해? 이거 아글린토크. 아이 뭐야? 여기서 또 그냥 간다 그러면 또 간올 거야? 간올 거면 그냥 갈게. 싸워 귀찮아. 아유, 등산을 진짜. 뭐지? 분위기가 좀 으스스하다. 오! 와, 스톤보드 1대1이지?
Guessing I'm almost there.
Correct.
피했는데 왜? 어디가?
That one helped.
가. 못 가.
Biggest guard you've got, Gaia.
오케이. 아, 이거 그거 안 나오네. 그 냉동 코일 좀 나왔으면 좋겠는데. 추워 죽겠는데. 야, 이걸로 가자. 이거 옷이 좀 사귄 것 같아요. 옷 이걸로 가자. 이거 받은 거.
Snow chill. Itches.
아, 야, 멀다, 멀어. 뭐지? 와, 이거 뭐야?
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before.
To a point. You'll see.
아, 그 이쁜 얼굴 가리네,
You made
근데
a
이거.
climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
아, 사일런스. 내가 얘한테 이용당한 느낌이야, 계속.
Look down. Look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
그럴까?
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
야,
Greetings, Dr. Sobek.
그냥
You are
열려.
cleared to proceed.
Mind your footing.
자, 폐허를 수색해서 마스터 강제 전환 장치 찾기. 기계들이 있는 것 같다, 왠지.
Guess that's my way across.
어우, 뭐야, 깜짝이야. 뭐야, 이거. 아, 이쪽이야?
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
잠깐만요. 자, 잠깐만요. 지금 여기 아까 여기 건너갔었죠? 자, 건너가기 전에. 자, 제가 지금 하고 있는 게 있었는데, 그 동력 전지 찾는 거. 그 마지막 동력 전지가 여기 있습니다. 여기 있는데, 뭘로 가야 되지? 이거 올라가야 돼? 제가 일로 왔었죠? 이쪽으로 갑니다, 이쪽으로. 이쪽으로 가면은, 자, 여기 있다. 아, 이거.
This
오케이.
should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
자, 이제 고대 갑옷 얻을 수 있어. 아이고, 아이고. 갑시다. 자, 이제 마음 편하게 이제 메인 미션 진행하면 돼. 뭐야? 아, 장난. 아, 장난하나. 뭐 하는 거야? 아우 씨, 이거 계속 반킬 이렇게 하고 있어야 되는구나. 오케이.
Glad that's over.
다음. 오우. 잠깐만요. 저 치워 이거. 올라가야 돼. 위로.
This must have been where they lived. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal. Elizabeth's room.
오,
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson.
Huh?
I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing. It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so,
와, 뭐야?
let's not.
So,
와,
happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah.
그러니까 여기 벙커 같은 거고
Right?
소백이 나가네.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
와, 나가면 죽을 텐데.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
와, 엘리베이터 소백의 기념비. 트래비스, 찰스 론슨, 편히 잠들기.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
와.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
해결책. 해결책 있었을까? 진짜? 뭐야? 어떻게 가 여기? 뭐야 못 가일러? 오! 아 어떻게 하라고? 이거 했어야 돼? 뭐야 여기 있지 않았었나? 아닌가? 아 여기 있네. 아 기다려봐. 이거 오케이. 일로 갔어야 되네. 일로 가서 올라가서 여기네. 와 뭐야 이거?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say
뭐야 이거?
is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina.
어?
I did it 3 minutes ago.
뭘?
I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it.
헐,
Every copy.
뭐야?
Sacrifice. It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration.
문화 말살.
Crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Contact
와. 와, 걔 죽었구나, 애들이.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we
아,
were trapped in benighted ignorance
아, 뭔지
for
알겠네.
an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the sun ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
그러니까 이제 아폴로가 이제 가이아 그 하위 프로그램이었는데, 아폴로는 이제 인류가 멸망한 다음에 다시 이제 가이아가 인류를 다시 살려냈을 때 그 전 인류가 갖고 있던 그 지식을 다 이제 이렇게 이어주는 그런 역할을 하는 프로그램이 아폴로였는데, 그걸 다 없애버렸다. 왜냐면은 이 똑같은 실수를 반복할 수 있기 때문에. 그래서 아폴로를 다 지워버리고 얘들 다 죽인 거네요.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
자, 사일런스 작업장으로 돌아가기. 잠깐만. 뭐야 이거? 아니구나. 여긴 뭐야? 오픈. 아. 오.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
다시 올라가야 되네. 어떻게 올라가? 아, 이쪽으로? 뭐야, 이쪽 아니네? 이쪽 맞네. 이렇게 올라가는 거 맞죠, 근데? 아닌 것 같은데. 뭔가 잡고 이렇게 올라가는 것 같은데.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
와,
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Hades?
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribe, but the Spire was always its foremost concern.
정탁?
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much.
와,
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born.
와,
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard him broadcast my kill order.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
할 수 있는 일 함으로써 실수를 많이 했군. 그러니까.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
전혀 얘는 진짜 지식을 얻기 위해서는 무슨 영혼까지 팔 놈이네. 그러니까 호기심이 대단하네요. 미친놈이네, 미친놈. 네. 자, 창 만들기. 아, 창 주는 거 아니었어? 그냥 만드는 거야, 내가? 오, 간지나는데? 자, 사일렌스 창 획득. 오, 나이스.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse is ready to strike.
야,
After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
자, 다가오는 그림자 태양 궁전으로 돌아가기. 이거 어떻게 내려가 근데? 여기 타고 내려가면 돼? 미안해. 아니었구나. 그래, 아무튼 이번 퀘스트 완료했네요. 다음 퀘스트가 마지막 퀘스트 같은데 좋습니다. 완료.